Hey guys, yes, you read that thumbnail correctly. I cannot even believe that I'm going to say this. I was monetized on YouTube in 2 weeks. Um, I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't like talking about it because I don't want to seem like I'm being like braggadocious. I don't think it's anything that I did at all. I just think it's a God thing, to be honest. So I posted my first video on December 23rd, and it was basically a video just introducing myself and giving a little tour of my tiny house. The next day, on the 24th, I posted another video, which many of you have seen. If not, I'm going to link those two videos down below if I could figure it out. But that was Pandy's house. I did a tiny tour of her house. Those two videos just took off like crazy. I do have some little notes here that I want to look at so I could just remember, so I can give you some details. First, I'm going to tell you what I didn't do. I didn't try to over produce. I didn't try to over edit because I don't know how to. I just came with whatever I felt like talking about that day. Like I said in my original video, this channel is about my life, grieving after the loss of my daughter, and how, life does go on, the things that God has done in my life since then. So I've just come and basically posted videos sharing outings that I've been on, sharing my house, sharing my friend's house, sharing a little bit of my story with Rachel, which there's more to come with that. I just waiting to kind of get myself together for that because that's going to be a hard one. But I didn't come with any kind of niche. I didn't watch a million YouTube videos on how to be successful on YouTube. I didn't know what it was going to do. What I did listen to was, a lot of the advice of, number one, don't tell your family and friends that you're starting a channel. Only because you want YouTube to push out the algorithm to the people that are going to be truly interested in what you have to say. And if you're getting your friends and family to sign up and they're subscribing, but then they're not watching, they're not interacting, that could work against you. So I didn't do that. I just put my video out. I let YouTube push it out however they were going to do it. And it kind of went crazy. Like the first night or two after this happened, I kept looking and my subscribers were going up. So on the 23rd, I posted my first video. On the 26th, I had 92 subscribers. And I was like, oh my gosh, I might make it to 100. I don't even know, how are these people even finding me? So that was on the 26th. And then by the 27th, I started out the morning with 125 subscribers, and I had 738 subscribers by the end of the day. Let me tell you, when I had the 92 subscribers, I thought, I might have said this already, but maybe I'll make it to 100. I did not expect this at all. So, like I said, by the 27th, by the end of the day, I was up to 738. On the 29th, I woke up to 1,128 subscribers. And it kept going from there. On the 29th, I woke up to 1,524. On the 30th, it was 1,667. On the 31st, it was 1,880. And then on January 1st, it was like 2,105. So I'm not going to go on. Every day it went up a little bit. To today, I'm at 2,509. Again, I don't say that to be like, oh, look at me. I say that to encourage people that if you want to start a YouTube channel, I'm 62 years old. There's lots of people in this space, our age, that are starting channels that are doing amazing. They have thousands and thousands of followers, and all they're doing is talking about their life, talking about how they ended up where they were, talking about where they came from. More and more people just want real. That's what people want. They want to hear your story. They want to hear how you got from point A to point B. Like in my situation, before I lost my daughter, I used to say, if anything ever happened to Rachel, you will find me in a fetal position, heavily medicated, sucking my thumb in the corner of the room somewhere for the rest of my life. And that's how I felt. She was my only child. She was my whole life. I never thought I could live without her. And it was heartbreaking and devastating when I got that knock at the door to tell me that she had been in an accident and she did not survive. When I look at to where God has me from then till now, living in a tiny house, living in Tennessee, about to do some traveling, about to head over to Vietnam in a couple of months, I never would have imagined that this is the life that I would end up leading. My whole life was just being a mother. So I say that and I post this as encouragement that I felt that God was kind of nudging me to do a channel, but I also felt like, what do I have to tell people about? What do I have to talk about? I mean, I lost my daughter and I'm, living in a tiny house. But if God's nudging you to do something, do it. Do it afraid, like they say. I know that sounds cliche, but I was very afraid, and I always get nervous when I first post my videos. Don't overthink things. I overthink things. I want things to be perfect. Don't overthink it. People don't mind mistakes. People don't mind you saying that you don't know what you're doing. In fact, I think they like it because none of us really know what we're doing. And the other advice that I heard that I took was just start posting. Just start posting. You never know what's going to take off, what's not going to take off. I am shocked that in 2 weeks I was able to get monetized. Now, of course, I haven't gotten paid yet, but I have the 4,000 watch hours that I needed, and I had the 1,000 subscribers that I needed. I can't believe it. When I was first watching this, the first couple of nights, it was blowing up, and I said, I don't think these people know what they're doing. I think they're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, what did I do? And unsubscribe. Like, it was like, I'm like, how are these people even finding me? It was so unbelievable. But it's awesome because when God is in something, when God's doing it, there's just no stopping it. If he's in it, it's going to succeed. I don't know what's going to happen with my channel from here on out. Things have slowed down a little bit over the past couple of days. That's to be expected. I haven't really posted a video until this one. But I'm just enjoying it. I didn't do this to make money. If I was able to supplement my Social Security, that would be great. I did it as an outlet. I did it to give people hope. I did it even like for healing for myself, because the comments that you guys have left me have been unbelievably overwhelming, encouraging, loving, consoling. I mean, it's been so good for me. And I hope that it's going to be good for you guys as well. That's what I want this channel to be about. Us encouraging each other, knowing that God could bring you into a life that you didn't even think was possible. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do with the rest of my life. Like, I honestly thought that my life was over when I lost my daughter. And I'm get myself together. I am sad about it. She was everything. But God's doing things that, the Bible says he'll do exceedingly abundantly all you could ever ask or imagine. This is exceedingly abundantly all I could ever ask or imagine. I did not think I would ever do a YouTube channel. After my daughter's accident, I had a stalker. I went off all social media for a year. He or she was posting my address, threatening to come kill me, threatening that I was going to join my daughter in hell, and it freaked me out. And I went off all social media. And the thought of doing a YouTube channel, I was like, oh, heck no. I'm not putting myself out there. I'm not going to let some crazy person come find me. That's just my luck. But here I am doing a YouTube channel. And so far, so good. No crazy stalkers. And the reason that I say all that, again, is to encourage people. You don't need to be perfect to start. You don't need to know everything. I don't. You don't need to be big. I mean, I haven't had any videos go viral. My first video got like 30,000 views, which shocked me. But But you don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be consistent. I tried to post pretty consistently. I answer all the comments because I want to build a community with my people. I want them to feel that I'm seeing them and I'm hearing them, because I am. And I've always been that way. Even on Facebook. I used to get so mad at people, like if it was their birthday and you wish them a happy birthday and they just hit like. I would always respond to every single person. If you take the time to wish me happy birthday, I'm going to take the time to say thank you, not just hit the like. And maybe I'm like old school, old fashioned like that. I think if people take the time to comment, to give you condolences, to give you encouragement, you take the time to comment back. So, because I do want to build a community. I do want to build my community. I don't want to just, I'm not going to appeal to all the masses. Not everybody's going to like me or think that what I have is for them. I'm appealing to my people that God has for me, that he's going to continue to bring into my path. So, yeah, so you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. I have a phone. My first video was done on my phone. I only now just got a tripod. I just held my phone and did the video and did the tour of my house. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need fancy lighting, editing, all that kind of stuff. Like I said earlier, you just need to be yourself. I think more and more people want real, and they know if something's not real. You just need to be yourself and share your story, and your people will find you. The people that are meant for you will find you. And that's the people that you want, the people that really want to be a part of your community. So you don't so much need to find your niche, whatever. I guess you kind of sort of have to have a niche. I mean, I'm over 60, living alone in a tiny house with a cat, and about to start traveling. So my niche, I guess, is going to be the people that are starting over, the people that are of a certain age. But I'm just going to post about my life. That's my niche, my life. And whoever finds me, finds me. So you don't have to have a 10-point plan. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Maybe eventually I'll get to that. You just need to want to share your life. I just wanted to share my life. It was going to be a creative outlet for me. And just talk about, what God's done in my life. And that's pretty much it. I'm not an expert in anything but my life. I can't speak to anything except what God has done in my life. And I could tell you that he's done great things. And I see now that he's not finished yet. And I'm excited for this next chapter. And I'm excited for you guys to come alongside of me. I'm excited for the community to grow. Just excited to see what God's going to do in all of our lives. This is such an amazing platform. So again, just to encourage anyone that is thinking about it, but they're afraid or think you have nothing to say, I've seen all sorts of videos of people, not the most exciting, not the most beautiful, not the most lights, camera, action, just regular people getting in front of the camera and speaking. And it seems to work. So anyhow, that's that. That's about all I'm going to say about that. Thank you so much to the people that have subscribed. I hope that they'll continue to subscribe, that people will continue to subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more tiny house tours. I know people really love that. I'm going to share eventually the story of my daughter. She was adopted from Guatemala, how I found her till the minute I got that 3 o'clock, up until the time I got that 3 o'clock in the morning knock on the door. Just to tell a little bit about, her story and her life, so people can get a background on me. And I plan on doing some traveling. So stay tuned if all that, appeals to you. I would appreciate you liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff, sharing if you feel so inclined. If not, that's okay too. But hope you guys all have a great day. I'm going to be off to work now. It's Monday again. So thanks so much for everything, guys. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. I know that sounds cliche, but it's the absolute truth. And I pray blessings over you all and have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye.